There's two things that I want to let you know. You either accept this situation or you're going to change it. Hashtag accept or change the situation. You have a decision to make. You can either consent to everything the devil is doing to you. You can consent. You can give the devil free range in your life. You can give him free access in your life. You can give him permission to do whatever he wants to do. Or you can change the situation. You may be asking, how can I change it? What is it about me that I can change it? If you want to change it, you can change it. If you accept it, you consent, and you have no reason to complain. If you're in a place that you don't like, you can accept that situation or you can change it. Don't say, I can't change it, because that's not true. God tells us you can do all things through Christ who gives you the strength. Change. You're going to modify your life. You can change your life, and you're going to start by changing your life. You're going to start by changing the situation, by thinking differently, by the company that you keep, and never making an excuse to accept less than what you deserve another day in your life. Or you can accept it. You can consent to it. You can say, this is all my life is going to become. But God did not tell you to do that. You're going to allow whatever you want to allow in your life, and you're going to disallow whatever you want. This is what God means with the keys of David. The keys of David. The power to bind and the power to loose. God said, whatever you allow, God said, I'm going to allow it. He said, whatever you disallow, God said, I'm going to disallow it. You have been given keys. Keys denote authority. Keys shows us the power that we have. Keys grants you access. Doors give you access. Windows give you access. God said, I gave you the keys, now use it. It's just like you're praying and believing God for a new car. And he give you a car and he give you the keys. What are you going to do? Sit there and hold the keys and not open the door to the car God gave you to get in it, to drive it? He gave you the power to change your life. Change your life. You don't wait on anybody to change. You change for yourself. This is your life. You got one shot. Tomorrow isn't promised to you. Whatever you can do today to better your life, you do it. If it means making a hard decision, you got to make it. You got a choice to make. You want to be miserable the rest of your life? You got to be confident. You got to get confident. You got to get some strength. You got to get some courage to do what you don't want to do whatever you don't feel like doing. When you get ready to make progress in your life, this is what you must do. You got to do what's hard. You got to do what's difficult. You got to do what's challenging. You can't make no excuses. No more excuses. Hashtag no more excuses. Stop making excuses for your life. Stop letting your own self off the hook, and stop allowing people to get off the hook in your life. Stop allowing these people to come into your life, to drag your life down to nothing. And they're going to leave you to pick up the pieces. They're going to leave you to pick up the pieces. You can accept this situation you're in, or you can change it. Accept it means you're going to consent to it. You just give up. You just lay down and let whatever happened to you, happen to you. Or you can get back up and you can fight. Or you can modify your life. You can alter your life. You can change your life. And you're going to change your life by knowing that you got the power to do it. And when you acknowledge that you got the power to do it, you got to start doing something toward your dream and your goal every single day. No more excuses. No more negative talk. No more negative inner dialogue that you have with yourself. No. If you tell yourself you're going to do it, you can do it. If you're talking yourself out of it, you're not going to be able to do it. If you keep opening up your mouth and saying, I can't do this, nobody loves me, this is what you're going to get. Life is in your mouth. You're going to speak life, or you're going to speak damnation over your own life. Change if you want to change. You can change. It's going to take work. It's going to require you to do some things when you don't feel like doing it. This is when you're going to see progress. We see progress in our life whenever we start doing those hard things that we really don't want to do. That's when you're going to see progress. You don't see progress when you do it and you feel like it. This is not when you see growth and productivity in your life. No, family. Start building now, because a day is going to come. You're not going to be able to build. Work while it's day, because when night comes, no man can work. You can do it. Get away from people who pull your energy down. Get away from people who's breaking your spirit, who's breaking you down emotionally. Get away from people who are selfish. Get away from people who are not adding to your life. Move yourself away from these people. You can do whatever you want to do. Whatever you purpose in your mind and your heart to do, you can do it. I'm a living witness. I'm a living testimony. If you want to make it, God will make provision for you to make it. If you want to get out of a rut, God will give you what you need to get out of a rut. And when he gives you the tools you need, use your tools. Don't keep looking back. Why do you look back? Ask yourself that. Why am I looking back? Some people think it's easier to stay in a mess than move forward because it requires work. Some people want to look back and they want to go back to familiarity because they're familiar with that. They don't want to be challenged. No, you being challenged today. I'm challenging you today. The Lord is challenging you today. Your gift and your calling, your ability, your assignment, your purpose is challenging you today. Go over and beyond for God. You want to go over and beyond for somebody? Go over and beyond for God, and go over and beyond for your own life. Accept this situation or change it. You can change it. Don't say, Prophetess Nikki, you don't know how long I've been in this situation. We all been in hell for a long time, longer than what we need to be in, but you can get out. God is giving you provision. I am here to help you along your journey, family. I'm going to pray you through, but you got to be able to take the principles and work them. You can't say I want better and don't do anything different. You're not going to get a different result. You're going to get the same thing that you've been getting your whole life. Do something different if you want something different. Accept the situation or you change it. One of the two. This is a word for somebody today. You accept the situation you're in or you change it. You can't change it. Now, it's not going to be easy. It's going to be challenging. It's going to be difficult. Sometimes you're going to want to throw the hat in. Sometimes you're going to want to quit, but you can't quit. Excuse me, because this is the point where you're going to start seeing things and experiencing life in a whole different light that you want to experience. Accept it or change it. What are you going to do? Tell me what you're going to do. Put it in the comments. What are you going to do? You're going to accept it or you're going to change it? You can change it. Make a decision. You can make a decision. Make it. God will back you up. God will back you up when you make it. He's waiting on you. You're not waiting on God. God's waiting on you to make your mind up. He said a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. And he shouldn't think he's going to get anything from me. You can't be double-minded. You got to have a sound mind. You have to have a sober mind. You got to be vigilant because you got an enemy. We got an enemy. And he's always looking for ways to kill, steal, and destroy our life. God said, I'm going to back you up. You take a step, God going to take one too. Accept this situation or you change it. You have the power to change it. You have the tools to change it. Yes, you do. Everybody go through something. It may not be the same, but everybody's going to go through heartache, pain, deception, betrayal. Everybody's going to go through something. Hate, resentment, jealousy, strife, enviousness. We're going to be dropped, forsaken by people that we love, that thought that should have been there for us. But God said, I'm still going to let you make it. Out of everybody who walked away from you, God said, I'm still going to bless you to make it. You win. You win regardless. You win come hell or high water. You win regardless of who comes or who stays. I want you to put that in your spirit. Sink this in your spirit. You win regardless. You are not a loser. You are a winner. You're not a victim. How do you see yourself? Do you see yourself as a winner? Do you see yourself as a victim? If you do, why do you see yourself as a victim? Because what you went through with, you are not what you went through with. You are not what people did to you. You are not damaged good. You are not that person. That's an experience. That's an experience that God allowed you to have to teach you some valuable things about you and other people. Make a decision. Make a decision. Choose. Time is running out. Choose. Accept it or you change it. Thank you for tuning in today. Praying for you. Jump over to my Instagram at Nikki McCray and give me your support over there. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so when I upload new videos, you're gonna get a notification. You're not gonna miss it. And hit the like button for me because it helps me reach more people that have never seen our messages. If you appreciate the time and my effort and my energy, if you appreciate me being here with you, do me a huge favor. To those of you who are subscribed, those of you who are not subscribed, like the videos for me and share them and leave a positive comment. Accept it or you change it. The power is in your hand. God gave you the keys. What are you going to do with them?